In this lesson, you will learn how to create the correct PBR materials to use in Lumion. For that material that we put on our building, I used some material from Polygon. I just searched here on Polygon wood planks. Oh, by the way, you need to have a subscription to download their models and textures, but they also have something for free, as you can see here, free. So in every category, they'll have something for free. So, but for our one, I used this one that you can see here, okay? And when you click to download, you'll have some options. So if you're using this as your main texture, I recommend you to use at least 4K because the resolution from 1K or 2K is still too low. What we need from here, and select all, we need the albedo, it's this one. We need the ambient occlusion and the gloss and the normals, okay? When you have all of this, you download, okay? And then let's go to open Photoshop. Okay, and here with Photoshop, as you can see, I provided you a file called exporter.psd, and this file, it's a PSD file that I prepared for you that will make it easier for you to export the textures correctly with just a click of a button. So we need Expresso Exporter. Okay, so Expresso Exporter, when you go to their site, okay, so you see the Photoshop extension aimed at improving the texture workflow for 3D artists. So you go here to Exporter and you have the download. You download this file, and to install it, first you have to close the Photoshop, and you install as well when you go to here, installation. You download this file as well, which is this one, and then you just drag and drop the exporter that you downloaded here, and it will be installing for you, okay? When you do this, now let's head to Photoshop, go to Window, and you have on extensions here, Expresso Exporter. Just click it, and I already put mine here, so you can see. What I did here, I created 2 export targets. So to create a new export target, you just, when you click here, then you have to select which Photoshop folder on your layers you want the export to be, and you have some other options, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to show you what I created. So I have a folder here called albedo, which will be our color map, and I'm just saying that it will just export the RGB of the albedo. And that's it, as a target file, okay? And then I created one for the normal map, and normal map in Lumion also can take the gloss map in the alpha channel, okay? When you go here to normal map, you can define on the alpha that you want the gloss, okay? This gloss folder. Actually, just change this to gloss. And also I am flipping the green channel, it's the Y, so I'm flipping the green channel every time because I noticed that textures from Polygon and from Megascan surface, they come with the green channel inverted for Lumion, which will result in an incorrect lighting inside Lumion for your textures with a normal map. So what this does is to create this all automatically. So now let's start adding our textures. First, let's click here on this eye icon so we can see what we're going to be putting. I'll import my albedo, my ambient occlusion texture, my gloss, and my normal map. Okay, now let's put everything where it should be. Normal to the normal, gloss to gloss, and this one, it's okay. I'll just put this one on top. And for this texture, what I was creating, I want to be with a base ambient occlusion, and then I just want to have some details from the albedo texture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create first hue and saturation. I'm going to desaturate the image. Also I created this effect, and then I pressed Alt and click on it, so it just affects this texture, not the whole image. Now I'm going to create another one, which will be levels. Again, Alt and click it, okay? And now here I'm just going to make this slider like this, more or less. And actually I'm going to put this on top now again and change this mode to multiply. Okay, nice. And here I can still maybe get a little bit of these details back. And I'm going to create a new solid color, and I'm going to use the color, I'm going to use this one. Okay, and I'm going to change the mode to multiply. This was the process to creating this texture. So I just start as a base from one texture of polygon, and I change it to be a little bit my own. Now, after you've done all of this, you can just go to the Express exporter and click Export All. Okay, wait for it to do its magic. Okay, now as you can see, I have set my export folder, the same one where I have this file, and it's exporting with this extension name that I created, and with the same file name of the Photoshop file. So we have our albedo and our normal. Let's open up in Photoshop to see how it looks. Okay, so you see that normal map already comes with a gloss map, and our albedo as well. Here it's ready with the changes that we made. So this makes the process easier for us, because it kind of automates everything in terms of exports. We don't need to do all of those clicks to invert green and put the mask, copy paste, all of this. So just have one file with these things here, and you can always use all the time this file. And even when you're done, if you think this is a file that you will use in the future to make some changes, you just save it with another name, and you can always come back to this. So in the next video, we will start by adding some Megascan assets, some trees, some background elements to make our scene look more rich and realistic.